What's going on, everybody? Chris from Out West with Chris. Just got home off of work, and this is here, BattlBox. It's a small box. Have no idea what the theme is. Because it's such a small box, I think we're gonna switch things up a little bit today and do the overhead kind of tabletop unboxing type thing. So you're not gonna see too much of my face. I'll probably come back to chat with you after I open this thing. But let's dive in and see what's in this mission, and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. This is the box. I'm pretty sure this is a Pro Plus. Not positive. It's pretty small. Pretty small for a Pro Plus. Let me get going on opening this thing. I think I know what the knife is this month, but not positive. All right, so EDC 3.0. Nice. So here's your sit rep card, EDC 3.0. Already seen a lot of stuff in here that I like. The sit rep says everyday carry choices. So this is a EDC box, collection of items to carry with you in your pocket or in your bag on a daily basis. I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with the term EDC means. It means everyday carry. So I carry some stuff every day with me. Flashlights, knives, fire starters, keys, sunglasses, wallets, you know, all that good stuff. So this is kind of a box that touches on EDC. So first we're going to start with the basic box. Cost is $24.99. They're saying a $59 value. First up is the Speedy Sharp. Value on this is 10 bucks basically. This is a little pocket sharpener. It says it's the world's fastest sharpener and made in the USA. So you can sharpen a knife, probably a lot of different stuff with that too. It's also a striker. You can use it to strike a ferro rod. Comes with this little cap right here. So pretty interesting. Wow, that is actually working, and it seems to be doing it pretty quickly. I think I was doing that right. I'm gonna have to play around with that, look around and make sure. But pretty interesting little item, $10 value. Something like this, it has its place. So that's pretty cool. Let's go on to the next item. The next item is right here, and this is the Lighter Bro. Classic black Lighter Bro. And oh, it's a bottle opener and then a multi-tool. So it's a sleeve that goes on a Bic lighter that has some little tools and a bottle opener. So, you know, if you don't carry a lighter in your EDC, you could think about doing that. And this is another way to incorporate some other tools. I carry a lighter most times, and you never know when they come in handy. So that's that, $13 value. Let me open it up really quick. Lighter still works, but a little ring. Let me see, how do we deploy? Okay, so a little pair of scissors. It's cool. A knife, a little bladed edge right there. So then there's another little tool, and this is a Phillips Micro. Can't really see it, but little tiny screwdriver. Great for, probably good for glasses. You know, when your sunglasses or your eyeglasses lose a screw, you gotta have those little tiny screwdrivers to fix it. So interesting little item. Makes EDCing, you know, your lighter kind of cooler, I guess, and packs a couple more tools in there with it. So pretty neat. $14 value. All right. Next up is the Exotech free key system, and I saw this when I was at SHOT Show talking to the guys at Exotech, and basically this is kind of a cool little key ring that makes it so you don't have to like pinch your finger in to get it open to slide on a new key or a ring. There's like a little, because of this little engineering right here, you can just pinch on one side or pinch on the other, and you'll be able to slide stuff off. But when you get over to this side, it's nice and tight, so you're not going to have things just work their way off on accident. Value on this is $6.49. Pretty cool. I actually like this. Played around with it at SHOT Show, like I said. I didn't pick one up at the time, but it's still pretty cool. The item I did pick up, and I've actually been playing with for, gosh, 7-8 months now, is an item they just released, and that is the Exotac BMQR. This is in 380. It's a magnetic quick release keyring, and these are pretty cool. Basically what it is like a bullet looking thing. It's actually a really strong magnet, so it's a magnetic key release. Let's go open it up really quick. Yeah, it's a pretty strong magnet, and it's not going to look like a lot, and especially for the price tag. The price on this bad boy is like $17, but talking to the people at Exotac when I was at SHOT Show, they were telling me how much like precision machining goes into making this little thing, and it's a pretty good magnet right there. So basically what you could do is you can actually get a few of these. If you have like different cars, you have multiple cars and you don't want to carry around 10,000 different car keys, what you could do is you could put this right here onto one of these, and with your different car keys you would just plug it in, and you know, they should hold it. So I get a little bit weirded out about putting an important key on something that has a quick release like that, even though this is a pretty darn strong magnet. So you know, I really ought to just do some testing and see how much force is required to pull that. I don't know if I will, but with that said, this is actually a pretty cool little item. So these are neat. The price is a little high. Price point's a little bit high at $17, but they look cool, and it's a pretty cool product. So you got it in a BattlBox, and because of that, it did not cost you $17, it cost you less. So if you got the basic box, you spent $25, got everything that you've already gotten, plus this, so that's a steal, especially considering the next item, which looks pretty cool. So let's move on. Here is your next item in the basic boxes, the last item, $12 value. It's from BattlTac. It's the DUT, or the DUT blade, and it's basically like a utility knife, a little razor knife. And look at this guy, man. Sorry, I dropped it, but super compact. Yeah, that's cool. Super compact. It's got an X-Acto blade, it looks like. So if you have a place where you work that you have to open a lot of boxes, you know, this could come in really handy, something like this. You can replace these with a number 11 X-Acto type utility blade. Pretty cool. This is the type of thing you put in your pocket and you forget about. It looks like there is a little spot right here for a key ring, so you can put it on one of these rings, most likely. Something like this would work good on the quick detach key thingy that we were just talking about. Where did I put that damn thing? This is something that would actually work pretty good on this little quick release thing. Put that in there. I think it'll fit. And then whenever you need it, you just pop it right off of your key ring, and you got the little utility knife opening boxes, and you know, some of that light duty stuff that actually can wear down your regular carry knife blade pretty quickly. So that right there is your basic box. $59.33 value, maybe a little on the steep side, but overall, you know, if you consider you paid $25 for it, I think you did pretty good. Some pretty cool little things for everyday carry, stuff that you could totally work into your pockets right now. I'll definitely be switching out that key ring from the one that I have, and trying to utilize some of this other stuff. So pretty neat. Let's move on to the advanced. Okay, so first item in the advanced is from Olight. This is the S1 baton. The S1 batons are a nice quality light that Olight puts out, really compact. They got a couple of cool features, including a magnetic cap on the end, so you could set them up on something that's metal, and it offers a stationary light source if you have to work on something. Pretty cool. The clip is removable. I think these come in 3 different modes. I have 3 of these. I've been getting these in subscription boxes for quite some time. Got a couple in, I think 2 or 3 of them in shooters loots way back in the day when that was a thing. And I think Hunter's Hall has had a couple as well. So You know, Olights, I'm a huge fan of Olight. I actually just did a review on this light. This is my keychain light. This is an Olight. So maybe check that out. This is a great little keychain light. So anyways, a little bit bigger, but it is carryable. It's kind of stubby. It's short and stubby. I don't mind carrying it. Carrying a light this size, sometimes I would probably prefer occasionally something like a Streamlight Stylus Pro that's thinner, but still these are a good option to EDC, and they're a quality light. Value on this is $44.95. I don't know, that seems a little bit high. I know that's MSRP, but I also know that these lights, you can snag them for cheaper. So still not disappointed in that at all. I'm going to leave this in the box. Like I said, I have 3 or 4 of these, so this will make its way into a future giveaway on the channel. Just stay tuned for that sometime down the road. Who knows? Okay, so the next item in here is another item from Exotac. It looks pretty cool. I'm excited to take a look at this. This is a BattlBox exclusive. All right, like I was saying, pretty excited to check this bad boy out right here. This is the Exotac EDC roll, and like I mentioned, it's a BattlBox exclusive, $20 value. Already, just off the top, it seems like it's going to be well worth that $20, maybe more to me. So, nice little cinch right there to keep things nice and tight and in your roll. Then you open her up, and lots of storage options there. Let's see, take a look at that. So you can put knives in here. Okay, so you got elastic here. Say you want to EDC a knife, put that knife in there. You want to have your sharpener, that can go there. You want your utility knife, you can put it in one of these mesh ones. Flashlight, you want your lighter, slide that in there, you know, throw in a couple other things, then you just proceed to roll it back up. You know, it's an EDC roll. It starts to get pretty big, but I can see some usefulness out of this. And then there you go, strap it back together, tighten it down, and there you go. Yeah, so you could put a bunch of stuff in here: knives, sharpeners, some first aid stuff. You could do all sorts of things, and then you have a little bit extra. Throw it in your glove compartment, it's nice and compact. Throw it in your backpack. It'd be tough to carry this on you. This isn't gonna fit in you know, a pair of Levi's. Now if you have cargo pants, you could probably put it in one of your cargo pockets, but you know, cargo pants are kind of going out of style. Sorry to bust your bubble, folks out there that still wear them, but I like this item quite a bit. Pretty stoked about it. And that actually is going to round out your advance. You have 2 items in advance. The cost was $50 and your value was $124. I'm saying with these 2 items, yeah, that's worth $50 alone. To me, personally, I would pay $50 for these 2 items any day of the week and be happy. And then you got all the other stuff that got mixed into it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so the Pro, 1 item in the Pro, and it's in this box. Pro cost you $99, value $194. So let's take a look at what is in here. This is the Real Steel G5 Metamorph, and it's in an exclusive BattlBox color from what I'm reading on the sitrep card. Oh, it fell out. What do we got? This is a liner lock knife. Pretty cool, pretty interesting color on it. This is an interesting knife though. To get it to flip, you gotta flip like that. You gotta come up over the top. I'm sure after I play with it a little bit, I'll get used to that. I'm used to a flipper or something right in here, or a stud. This is almost gonna be almost like a 2-hand deployment. Pretty cool knife. I don't know much about Real Steel. I don't know much about them at all, but that is a smooth opening knife once you kind of get down the action on it. And yeah, nice and slim, super lightweight. man, that's going to take some getting used to. I can do it, but just going to take some getting used to, some practice. And that's one thing I like about knives is just fiddling with them, opening them, you know, that type of thing. Scales are aluminum. This is the custom color or the exclusive color. The knife blade material is 14 C28N steel, and it's affordable and stylish per the SITREP card. I kind of like it. That's pretty cool. Looks nice. Now, whether or not it's a $69 value, that is up to the eye of the beholder. You could probably find it for cheaper on some knife websites. So, interesting though. I'm not against getting, you know, a nice folder or a quality folder. You know, even if it's an economy folder, not opposed to getting that at all in a Pro box. So that's pretty tight. I like it. So that was your one and only item in the Pro box. So now we're going to move on to the Pro Plus Knife of the Month Club. And honestly, I'm kind of stoked about this. You get two items in this. You get a CRKT Viva, and the Viva is kind of like a EDC tool. You get the flat screwdriver bottle opener and a multi-wrench. How many different bottle openers are in there in this box? That's kind of crazy. But CRKT Viva, that is like an add-on item, a little bonus item. And so it's a combo with the knife of the month, which is right in here. And this knife of the month is the CRKT Crossbones, which that's a knife I'm actually super stoked to get. It's one that I've been eyeballing for a long time just because I like the looks at it. And I'm a gentleman knife type guy. So, oh yeah. Oh gosh, I really like this knife. It's got a flipper here. That's kind of an assisted opening. Really sleek look on the crossbones. I'm a big fan of this knife, and I can't really explain why. Like, it's nothing super special, but I really like it. So they're pricing the combo, the Viva and the crossbones, at $79.99, which seems really accurate actually. You can get these for about 40 bucks, 50 bucks, different outlets online. I think it's a great value knife. It's got some texture right here, so you're gonna be able to grip it really well. It fits nice in the hand for a folder. Really thin, sleek profile, so pocket carry isn't gonna be a problem, and it's a pretty deep carry. Lots of good stuff about this knife. I really, really like this one. Some of you are going to disagree with me, but for folders, you know, sometimes I like a small folder. You know, sometimes I like one that costs a bunch of money. It's a little bit bigger with a bigger blade, right? That's fine. Sometimes having a nice small knife like this is also really cool. Lightweight, disappears in your pocket. So many good things about it. Man, that's an awesome deployment right there. Really, 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 really enjoy the crossbones. Like I said, I've been eyeballing this knife for over a year, and I've been thinking about getting it at different points, and got it in a BattlBox. So that's pretty cool. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, oh man, I want my knife of the month to cost, you know, $180, right? I get that. Every now and then though, like to get some of those high-end knives that we get, sometimes you're going to get a production run knife like the crossbones. Overall value of the box, $274 for Pro Plus. Your cost was $150. Overall, it's a pretty cool box. You know, not seeing a huge jump in value beyond Advanced, to be totally honest. I thought Advanced was great value, 50 bucks, tons of awesome stuff. Between Advanced and the Knife of the Month Club, 3 additional items, you know, and you're adding on $100 in cost. I don't really see a huge loss in value, but you guys that are normally used to like picking up a ton of value in that jump, you don't see that in this box. So that is that. That wraps up this unboxing of BattlBox Mission 43. Mission 43, dang. Gosh, I've been doing these for years now. What do I think about it? I think that overall, not a bad box. Cool theme. I like EDC themes. I thought that this one was as good or better than their last EDC theme. From that, the 2.0, I didn't really use a whole heck of a lot of stuff. The Bastion Brazza, I think, was in that one. Love that knife. This knife, not as high profile, not as fancy. It's a production knife for sure, but still a knife that I have been wanting for a while, just haven't pulled the trigger on. And a knife that I like. I like the crossbones. The fact that you got that knife plus what, 3 other bladed items, if you count the little blade that's in the lighter sleeve thingy. Pretty cool. A couple of things I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about the Exotech sleeve. Excited about the crossbones. I like the Speedy Sharp quite a bit. That's pretty cool. The little DUT, the Duty, that little knife, I like it. I think I'm gonna put it on a keychain and replace the little knife that I've been using on my keychain, the micro knife that I have. It's a ceramic knife. Has its benefits. It's really small, really freaking sharp. But I kind of want to probably switch it out. I'm not positive, but maybe. We should do a video. Give me about a couple weeks and I'll do a video just going over my EDC, what I like, and that type of thing. So I'll carry some of this for a while and take a look at it. Stay tuned for that video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Check out some of the other videos. If you like this one, hit that thumbs up button. Comments are always welcome in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Let me take a breath. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for getting out west with Chris.